Have you ever felt that the energy of your home profoundly influences your life? That is not just a feeling, it is a psychological and spiritual reality. Carl Jung, one of the greatest explorers of the human mind, knew that the space in which we live is not only a physical place, but a direct projection of our unconscious. The house is a silent mirror of what happens inside us. If there is harmony, order, and positive energy, our mind and spirit will also benefit. But if the environment is chaotic, full of stress, and devoid of intention, this will be reflected in every aspect of our existence. In our home, every room holds a fragment of our energy, every object carries a story, and every corner speaks of who we are and what we feel. What you let into your home, you let into your life. For this reason, blessing the space you live in is not just a ritual, it is a way to realign your energy, free yourself from the past, and create an environment that favors your evolution. Today, you will discover how to bless your home in a spiritual way, transforming it into a true sanctuary of peace, balance, and inner growth. This act, if done with awareness, can incredibly change your life. Prepare to awaken the energy of your home and discover how this practice can lead you towards a more serene, centered, and luminous existence. Are you ready to transform your home into a place that not only welcomes you but inspires and regenerates you every day? Before beginning, be sure to subscribe to the Mental Dose channel and the Telegram channel so you don't miss the next videos on personal and spiritual growth. You will find content that inspires, challenges, and transforms the way you see life. And now, let's begin. Carl Jung argued that the external world is not separate from the internal one, but is a direct manifestation of it. What surrounds our being reflects our mental and emotional state, and the home, more than any other place, is the stage where this connection manifests itself. The way we live our space says a lot about us. A bright and tidy home can suggest mental clarity and serenity, while a chaotic, neglected environment often reflects stress, indecision, or internal disorder. It is not uncommon to notice that the need to tidy up, renew, or change the arrangement of objects arises in moments of personal transformation. This happens because the house is not only a physical refuge, but a projection of our psyche. When a period of our life ends, we feel the instinct to eliminate the superfluous, repaint a wall, or reorganize the spaces. Similarly, when we feel overwhelmed, we might notice that the house becomes more chaotic, as if our internal state were materializing externally. Jung often spoke of synchronicity, or the connection between seemingly unrelated events that find a deeper meaning in their symbolic bond. This principle also applies to the relationship that our home appears to have with our inner state. If we are going through a difficult time, we might unconsciously neglect the space of our hearth, accumulating useless objects or letting dust settle without realizing it. Conversely, in a period of great inspiration and renewal, we might feel the desire to make the house more harmonious, eliminate what we no longer need, and surround ourselves only with what makes us feel good. In Jungian psychology, the house is a powerful archetype, a universal symbol that represents our psyche. In dreams, it is often associated with our inner world. The ground floor and main rooms reflect the conscious mind, while the most intimate spaces, such as the bedroom or the attic, represent the deepest side of our soul. Spaces such as the cellar and dark corners can symbolize fears, repressed memories, and unprocessed emotions. If in a dream the house appears in ruins, abandoned, or cluttered, it could indicate an internal malaise. If instead we explore new rooms, it could mean that we are discovering parts of ourselves that were previously unknown. Unfortunately, sometimes the home can become a limitation rather than a refuge. Jung argued that people tend to get trapped in their mental structures, just as they can get trapped in their physical spaces. Accumulating too many objects can reflect a difficulty in letting go of the past, while feeling suffocated at home can indicate the need to redefine one's emotional boundaries. If there are rooms that we avoid going to, perhaps there are aspects of ourselves that we are trying to ignore. Taking care of your home, therefore, means taking care of yourself. Every gesture, from cleaning a room to reorganizing a space, is not just a material action, but an act of inner transformation. When we commit to making our home more harmonious, we create a positive energy flow that is reflected in every area of our life. An orderly and welcoming environment helps our mind to think more clearly, makes us feel serene, and allows us to live more lightly. Jung taught that everything around us is a symbol of what happens inside us. Observing our home with new eyes can help us discover hidden aspects of our interiority and transform the space in which we live into a true ally for our well-being and evolution. But how can we transform our home into a space that nourishes our soul? Through the conscious blessing of our environment. Blessing your home does not mean performing magical gestures or following rigid rituals, but rather becoming aware of the energy that flows within it and choosing to infuse it with positive intentions. Every space we live in absorbs our emotions, thoughts, and the events that happen there. Just as our body can retain tension and stress, our home can also accumulate stagnant or heavy energies, which affect our mental and emotional state without us realizing it. The power of a blessed home lies in its ability to resonate with our spirit and become a support for our personal growth. A harmonious environment that is consciously charged with good energies is not only more pleasant to live in, but becomes a truly sacred space that helps us feel centered, inspired, and protected. The blessing of a home can happen in different ways, but it is based on three fundamental principles: purify, protect, and instill intention. These three steps allow you to transform your home into a place that nourishes our well-being and promotes our inner evolution. But how can you do it in practice? Let's look at a simple but powerful spiritual ritual together to bless your home and transform it into a place of peace and harmony. The first step is energetic purification. Before charging the space with new intentions, it is essential to free it from everything that holds stagnant or negative energies. This process begins with a deep cleansing, eliminating useless objects, those that you no longer use or carry heavy memories. Donating or throwing away the superfluous creates space not only physically, but also mentally and emotionally. Opening the windows and letting in fresh air helps to renew the energy of the house, making a feeling of lightness and vitality flow. To reinforce this cleansing, you can burn incense, palo santo, or white sage, letting their smoke travel through the rooms with the intention of dissolving negative energies and creating a brighter, more welcoming environment. Jung spoke of the importance of letting go to allow the unconscious to renew itself. The same principle applies to the spaces in which we live. Freeing the house from the weight of the past is the first step to welcoming new vibrations. Once you have purified the space, it is time to create a sacred point, a place of spiritual connection within your home. It is not necessary to set up an elaborate altar. A small corner that inspires you and helps you find yourself every day is enough. It can be a shelf with a candle, a plant, and a significant object, or a simple space where you can sit and reflect, meditate, or practice gratitude. Even a wall decorated with images, phrases, or symbols that elevate your spirit can become an energetic reference point within the home. This place represents the spiritual heart of your environment, a space that allows you to recharge your energy and find balance in the most hectic days. Now that your home is cleansed and your sacred spot is defined, you can proceed with the blessing ritual. To begin, light a candle or ring a Tibetan singing bowl to mark the beginning of the connection with your space. Walk through your home with awareness, pronouncing words of intention that define the energy you wish to bring into your environment. This home is a place of peace, love, and growth, or every room is filled with harmony and light. As you do so, visualize your home bathed in golden light. Imagine that every corner is filled with positive energy, and that everything that is not in tune with your well-being dissolves. Jung spoke of the power of visualization. Giving a concrete image to energy helps our unconscious to materialize it into reality. To conclude the ritual and seal the new vibration of the house, make a symbolic gesture that reinforces the sense of protection and renewal. You can sprinkle water with salt in the four corners of the rooms to create an energetic boundary of purification, or ring a bell to spread a harmonious frequency throughout the space. Finally, sit in silence for a few minutes, breathe deeply, and perceive the new balance you have created. At this moment, your home is no longer a simple physical space, but a sacred place, an environment that reflects your inner state and supports your personal growth. Blessing your home in a spiritual way is not just a symbolic gesture, but a real declaration of intent. When you choose to cleanse and charge with positive energy the space in which you live, you are sending a clear message to your mind and to the universe. You are ready to live in an environment that supports you, reflects your well-being, and promotes your growth. This transformation has profound effects because it changes your internal state, helping you to feel calmer, more centered, and inspired. The energy that permeates your home is not something isolated but spreads into every aspect of your life, even improving the relationships with those around you. When you create a harmonious space, everyone who enters your home feels that vibration of serenity, and this strengthens bonds, promotes more balanced and positive interactions. Furthermore, a blessed home becomes a fertile ground for new opportunities. The environment in which you live influences the way you think and act. An orderly, purified space filled with positive intentions helps you to better focus on your goals, make more conscious decisions, and move with greater clarity towards what you desire. Jung said that our unconscious creates our reality, and that what we manifest in the external world is a reflection of our internal world. When we transform our home with intention, we are literally reprogramming our mind to attract brighter and more positive experiences. By now, you know that your home is more than just a refuge. It is a manifestation of your inner energy. You have the power to transform it into a place that nourishes, protects, and inspires you. And when you do, everything in your life begins to align in amazing ways. Living in a space that reflects your well-being means living in an environment that amplifies your inner peace, that supports you in times of difficulty, and that helps you feel grounded in your journey of growth. And what about you? Have you ever tried blessing your home? What changes have you noticed? Share them in the comments, and remember, the home you live in is also the home of your soul. Take care of it, and you will take care of yourself. We sincerely hope that this video has been helpful and inspiring for you. Don't forget to subscribe to the Mental Dose channel and the Telegram channel so you don't miss out on other similar content on wisdom and spirituality. Also, if you like this content, share it with anyone you think could benefit from it. Thank you for following us on this journey. See you in the next video.